Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. Today we're kicking it off with a Portal review on Budnick, also on Twitch known as Destroyer DOA. He is League 16, 1.8 million roster, 267 superstars owned. He's been playing for a very long time, 1,551 days, 248 days consecutive. What happened 249 days ago, man? He's from the faction You're on the List. 94.6% win percentage all time, 95.6 in the last 30 days. Really nice win percentage. 1,581 battles won in the last 30 days. And my man here has some very nice 5-star golds. Icon Charlotte, who's a monster, and King Seamus. Really like this one. So that's really cool to see. Hopefully I can get him to send me some video on his 5-star gold King Seamus at some point. He's got Alistair Black at 5-star silver, Carmella, and Johnny Drip Drip. So definitely a fan of Drip here. Alistair Black and Carmella both solid as well. He recycles everything, and she has the sub that everyone knows about. So he's got 16 5-stars, 122 4-stars, 112 3-stars, 18 2-stars. So he can definitely do some damage in talent up as well. And way more showboats than any other class, again proving that showboat is the best class. 9 Hall of Famers, that's a pretty good chunk of Hall of Famers. 118th best feud rank, last 365, 602 faction heals in the last 30 days, 428 feud wins in the last 30 days. Some high contest finish. I feel like this is probably not accurate for him, since this is 2,570th and lower, and looking at his roster, I would imagine he places a lot higher than that. So that doesn't look too accurate for the contests, but they aren't always accurate. So other than that, man, looks like a really good roster, especially for your talent at 1.8 million talent, and these are some of your 5-star golds right here. Super good, and definitely jelly of both of those. And my Drip needs work too. He's pretty solid as well. I want to take him up and play him quite a bit, actually, see how I like him at 5-star silver. So really nice roster, dude. Let's take a look at the offers. There's this exclusive, which generally these are pretty solid value if you're in this price bracket. In this case, you get one of the zombie Havoc bags. That's kind of the random. You get 5 to 35 shards that are going on. 1,000 TP, 30 of the premium loot pulls, 15,000 keys, 10,000 pumpkins, some tokens, 100 Deadman shards. So if you were within 100 shards of recruiting Deadman, this might be super tempting, as that would get you the Deadman. I'm not sure how long. It's only 19 hours remaining, so you can't wait too long on it. Otherwise, I'd say wait towards the end and see what's available if you pick up those Deadman shards or not. But it doesn't look like that's an option. That's probably, I think, a better pack than this one, although if you have Zombie Taker, this one gives you 10 million coin, few less pulls. So if you have Zombie Taker, you know, there's this one, if that's your price bracket. For people in the smaller bracket like myself, the $20 offer isn't too bad because you can double dip on the portal as well. 2 million coin, 300 TP, 6 pulls, some pumpkins, and then you can double dip with the portal. So I guess that's not terrible if that's what you want to do. That's for the premium loot. Well, there's a bunch of different premium loots. We'll go over them in the game today. That's going to take a little while, actually, because there's a few of those. These are the regular coins, again, regular pulls, but again, 2 million coin and TP and stuff. So that's not bad either when you can double dip on the portal. The premium loot packs don't look like they're anything super special, just a little bit better rate maybe than the other ones because it's the portal and stuff. The $200 one, I'm not a fan of that one. The 99 is better. I would go that route. Everything else is pretty normal. Don't forget to do your free Lashley shard claim today. And then let's take a look at the flash market, see if mine is reset yet. I don't think it has because I was kind of late yesterday. Yeah, 15 minutes to go. Don't forget to do your free daily reroll there. And there is the spend event going on for another 2 days. So don't forget that when you factor in if you're going to buy it in-game or on the portal. $25 is the best value as far as the bonus items that you get for that. Additional 7 million coin, etc. You guys probably know the drill by now, as I go over it quite often. So let's go over to the game now and see what we got going on with the Havoc event that started. There is a ton of stuff going on. Let me pull my breakdown up. It's a big breakdown, so hopefully you guys can see it okay. I can't make it any bigger than this. This is for the midweek event. The first thing to know is the event, the solo event that's going on. I'll pull it up on my screen too. The solo event that's going on right now, the Zombie Havoc solo contest, this one goes through the weekend. So the feud is going to be attached to it as well. That's why you have these TBAs down here. I don't know what they're going to be. They're to be announced with feud. So there's going to be additional points available. You can see max milestone is 17.8 million. If your faction maxes, which is mostly a spend or / farm event, if you play a bunch of the tours, there's an additional 900,000 points. So that puts you at like 10.25 million for the week if you get everything, right? 250,000 points for the different things you can read. I'm not going to read them all. If you're missing, guys, just subtract what you're missing, and you can see right there where you can get. Also based on your faction and that sort of stuff. So the faction is actually a total of 3 million points, but the one portion they had listed additional pulls and stuff, so that's why it's separated there. But it is a multi-faceted event, and we don't know everything yet. So you can see the tasks. I've done all of mine available. The ladies tours I thought was going to be on the new tour. It's not. So quick call out, chat set me straight on that earlier on the stream. I'll show you guys the tour for the female victory bonus. You go into the regular Zombie Unleashed monthly and the women's division tour here with Lana, and you can do it on normal. I did all mine on normal right here. So just go through it on normal there to get the ladies scoring done. That's where that one is. The rest are the males in Showdown. So just go through Showdown. I put them in as my second, all of them, and just went through and banged it out real quick. So not super hard, not super time consuming, just a few Showdown matches and a few tours. And then after that, there's the zombie skill up competition. There was some issues at the start. I ran into the issues as well. While you were getting milestones, they were like auto claiming, but you didn't get credit for them. So like my first 4 were bugged. I waited a while. It's fixed now. Once I got to the 5th milestone, I was able to claim these rewards that are gone now. So if that happened to you, getting to the next milestone should unlock them for you to claim them. And also they said they were going to run a script within the next 48 hours. So they'll run a script to get any of the missing things to people as well. But like I said, for me, it just worked going to the next milestone. So there's a lot going on with this event. Like I said, the scoring is right there. We don't know everything because we don't know what's going to happen during the weekend. But there's a bunch of prize wall coins on the line. And there's some pretty good stuff in the prize wall, aside from all of the pumpkin Havoc bags we get. You can see so far I have 142. I think there was additionally 138 more coins available for me to get, not counting leaderboards. So that's like 280 plus whatever is this weekend and leaderboards. So looks like we're getting a little more than half of the event now and probably half on the weekend. So I'm just speculating on what might be there, but I think if you get most of the stuff, max the event sort of thing, the 450 is probably close to in range. I would imagine Hogan will require leaderboards and or spending and or both for that, but I don't know. That's just a guess at this point. Some nice stuff on here though. Shards for Aleister Black, if you're close, you can get them twice. Daniel Bryan, Mankind, Rhea, Edge. I would recommend waiting till the end before buying your prize wall stuff because you don't know what's going to happen yet. So definitely wait to the end to purchase these because there's a lot of options in the current contest in the bags. You can possibly get Mankind shards, Rhea shards, Edge shards, Daniel Bryan shards. So just hang off on that till the end, so you make a good decision. Anti-bleed, anti-stun straps for zombies in here. That's pretty cool because it's any zombie on the anti-bleed and the anti-stun. So those are really cool. So excited about that prize wall. These offers were all there yesterday, so I don't think any of those are new. What is new, though, are the special... I think that pretty much covers the event, by the way, for what we know now. Just log in, do your stuff. Talent up, guys. It's not talent up, though. It's just their moves. And then for the faction, doing the... I guess I didn't really talk about that. If you want to score points for your faction on the Z-Cane Tour, auto clear tickets don't work, so don't do auto clear tickets. You just go in here and they're from the loot boxes from the final matches on Hell, hard and normal, and you can farm pumpkins for the faction too, but I believe there is a limit on those, on the pumpkins. Yep, it's 1 million, so it's a lot. So looks to be a fairly maxable faction event. If your faction maxes at the end, there's 500 Lashley shards waiting for you, and 500,000 solo points too. So very nice. 30 Kane shards as well. So that is nice if you're missing Kane, and if you're close to Lashley. Faction leaderboards are interesting as well, as there's steps on the line for feud, as well as some prize wall tokens. And I don't know what this is. If this is, oh, it's more, okay, more solo points in the leaderboard rewards too. Decent chunk, 1.5 million there, 900,000 there. What's first place? I'm sure is a ton, 2 million. So yeah, pretty good event all around looking so far. Very interested to see what we all end up with as far as the prize wall. I would expect Hogan to be very difficult, so don't get your hopes up thinking, yeah, I'm going to for sure get Hogan or that kind of thing. Most likely there's going to be a spend component attached to that, would be my guess. So don't get your hopes up there, but it is a good event with lots of stuff to get. So play it, get what you can get, and have some fun. So that should cover the event, I think, pretty well for now. When the feud information drops, we'll have more on that, and I'll work that into this spreadsheet as well that you just saw today. Back to the store. There's these offers if you don't go the portal route. The portal ones are usually better, and they look better in this case. Mini pack, nothing too great. $9.99, 1 million coins. Okay, again, I'd rather hit these on the portal and get the portal spend event. But if you don't do the portal, those are there. And these are just normal pricing on the premium loot. So nothing too earth-shattering there. Let's check the loot. So there's a ton of loot here. Let me, I'm going to get a drink real quick as I'm doing a lot of talking. There's loot 1, loot 2, loot 3, and loot 4. These are not new. Those are the ones that have been there. We'll start with loot 1. Actually, we looked at this the other day, but we'll just go through it real quick. I think the odds are the same on all of them. 1.54 to 42.34. Let's just check that real quick, the odds on the featured, because you're paying the same amount for them. I believe they all are the same. Yep, that one's the same. So really, these are pretty much the same. So how good they are is going to depend on which cards you're missing, who you're trying to get, right? So that's going to be very situational. They're basically mirror images with the featured. Common varying a little bit, but the featured percentage is close to the same. You can see common is varying a little bit. So like this one, loot 4, I'm missing Taker, I'm missing Mankind, and I'm missing Aleister Black. That's 3. So I guess on the featured, that's okay, but it's not a high percentage, and there's some very not rare zombies in there. Go down to super rare, 3.86%. I'm still missing the same Taker and Black. I have the rest. Again, no shards, so that's kind of nice, but sadly, you got these common zombies, which I'm sure are weighted much, much higher. You're much more likely to pull those. So don't think you're, you know, it's not, because it definitely is weighted. It's not the same chance of getting all of them. Very rare. Again, you got Mankind in here. Taker. So for me, this one would be the best one because I'm only missing like 3 of the zombies. available, and there's taker shards and black shards. But that's going to be super subjective, right? That depends on who you're chasing, who you're close on. 100 shard count here in the uncommons. And then commons are not that great on most of them. But if you're chasing Zombie Page, okay, she's in the commons, so maybe that one is fine. But they're all going to be really similar to that. So the one I would say to pull on is the one you're missing the most of, or if you're close to shard recruiting someone you want. So this one, I'm only missing black in the featured, so this one would be terrible for me, but it might be good for you if you're missing more. Everything else is pretty much the same. Shards, again, are different, so that I can't really answer for you guys what I think is the better value. I think they're all very similar. Again, for me, the last one would have been better, but maybe you're close to Zombie Triple H, you're 50 shards away. This one's obviously going to be better for you. Much higher chance of getting shards than pulling a featured. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're doing these. 2 Zombie Rocks in there, Zombie Triple H. Super rare is more of the same. So yeah, you're just going to have to decide which one looks the best to you. I don't think any of them are what I would say are quote-unquote amazing. There's too many commons in the pool, and you can't see the weighting, what they're weighted at, what your odds are of hitting a card within the pool. So I just say this is an okay one. I'm gonna wait for weekend offers personally. If you want to do some pulls to help your faction out, that's cool. But I'm kind of waiting for a different zombie loot. I've been saying that most of the month. I'm hoping we get it here at the end. So, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of these. I don't particularly hate them either, but they're not, like, amazing. They're okay. So just, if you're going to pull for the one that has the most you're missing in. That's my opinion. For most people, if you're missing a lot like me, there's really no reason to pull. I'm just going to miss stuff. But that's just my opinion, so keep that in mind, guys. I was going to do feud prep today, but with all the stuff going on for the event, I'll go over feud lineup tomorrow, because there's been so much stuff. So we'll take a look at feud lineups tomorrow in the news. Hopefully you guys find this useful. Have some fun with the zombie month. Get what you can get out of there. There's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of shards floating around. Hopefully you guys recruit some new stuff. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that helps me out. And if you're not, come hang out on Twitch. It's a lot of fun. Get to talk in the chat. It's just a really chill thing we do 5 days a week, between 3 and 5 Pacific time, PM. So come hang out. It's a lot of fun. Love to see you guys there. So thanks for watching, guys. Good luck out there.